Welcome to K9 Boxing. And we got breaking news. We got Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. August the 5th. Stop it! Yes, indeed. It's going down. Jake Paul is not invincible. Everybody thought that Jake Paul was the next Mike Tyson. Stop it! Of course, those that don't follow boxing thought he was the next Mike Tyson. Or either he can beat Mike Tyson. But come on, man. Stop it! Whoop that trick. Make sure y'all whoop that trick when y'all tap in. So, yeah, but Jake Paul is finna fight Nate Diaz. Now, Nate Diaz has been training with Andre SOG Ward for years. And that can help. But he definitely boxing ring rust because he hasn't had a professional boxing match that I know of. And I got to go with Jake Paul on this one. What's up, Roto? Now, a lot of people going to go with Jake Paul because... No. Sorry about that. Let me rewind that. A lot of people going to go with Nate Diaz because Nate Diaz has knocked out a lot of people in the MMA. Not in boxing, though. So remember, it's two different sports. If y'all don't know business by now, stop it. Y'all need to get y'all. But definitely, good job. What's up, though, Jesus? AXZEYTE. Jake Paul said he will fight him in a boxing and then later in MMA. Okay. I hope that's the case because they will go 1-1. Is this real? Yes, it's real. It is real. I just saw it with my own eyes. It's going down. Diaz is going down. Exactly. In a boxing ring. Because you can't play boxing just because you can play MMA or get played in MMA don't mean you can play boxing. Stop it! It's over. So, no, you can't do it. Who are you? Goldberg. Go look me up, champ. I'm a two-time world champion. Two-time world champ. Go look me up. K9 Boxing. I'm the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Stop it! Yeah, the oldest world champ in junior middleweight history. Yeah, I got the IBF title. I won the world title twice. In 2010 and in 2014. Held the title to 2015. Yeah, definitely. When you look me up and you see I'm legit, definitely subscribe to this channel. I'm, like I say, the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Yep. Trez will have Diaz ready. War helps him train. Okay. Oh, Chase know the game. Chase been doing his homework. What's up, champ? What's up, Chase? What it do, champ? Goldberg. Stop it! Yeah, I've been giving that boy them egg for a long time, champ. Been giving boys the egg for a long time. Legend right here. Man, thanks, my bro. Man, make sure I hit the like button, though. Appreciate you. Show some love and hit the like button. As we say, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop the like button for me. Yes, do that for your mans and them. Dog, that's my mans and them. Chase, you own it. Like and subscribe, brother. You hear me? Like and subscribe. I think I might have to go get my belt. I got to go get the belt, man, because my man's on here. It's like, who are you? Like, a world champion. I'm Cornelius K9 Bundridge. Yeah, what do you think about Manny possibly coming back in June? Tomorrow, Manny Pacquiao, I love it. Manny Pacquiao should have never retired. He just shouldn't have made the wrong decision in fighting, shooting against Augusta. What's his name? Ugas. Yeah, he shouldn't have fought Ugas. That's what he shouldn't have did. He made a bad decision, and it caused his wife to tell him, hang it up, Manny, hang it up. She probably gave him an ultimatum. If you don't hang it up, I'm getting ghosts. And he was like, okay, stop it. And guess what? He gave up the title, boxer, and retired. But he eased his way on back into the game. You know, Mama wasn't, going out shopping like she used to. She was like, well, Manny, you can get back in the ring. You can get back in the ring. Exactly. Boy, I'm telling you, ain't nothing like being a champion, you hear me? Some of you, don't understand or have ever witnessed it, but when you the champion of the world, it's like being the president of the world, you hear me? You get a lot of privileges. People look at you totally different, than they would look at you just as a regular. So, yeah, it's different. Big time different. It's really hard to explain. I've been on both sides of the street. I've been, in the streets, out the streets. I've been a thug, fake gangster to now I'm a Christian. So, yeah, it's a lot be going on. But I praise God I'm a changed man. And I still got a long way to go. 619, what's up, 619? August is a long way to, yeah, but it get here fast. You hear me? It takes time to build up the fight, Chief. Yeah, yeah. You probably still want Crawford and Spence. Yeah, just think it was a long time for the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight, but look, but just the next week it's on. Yeah, that quick. Yeah, it don't take long. It don't take long. You hear me? I want to go get my title, my belt, but I got to go through darkness to go get it. Kind of like how I got my title the first time. I had to go through darkness to get it. So you know what? Let me go ahead and do like I did to get the title. I had to go through darkness. Look how y'all can't see me now. Look, this is what I had to go through to get the title. I had to walk through darkness, you hear me? To get the title. And I did it. I went through darkness to get the title, you hear me? I pushed hard. I had to kick down doors to get the title. Can y'all see me? No, y'all can't see me. But when I became champion, when I became the champ of the world, okay, champ. When I became the champ of the world, everybody could see me then, Now everybody see me. But when I was in darkness, my wife saw me, Okay, go ahead. Yo, we got to get some ice, y'all, so it's gonna be a little noise made. Bear with me. The wonderful SB in the back. Champ! Let's go, champ. Chief Depot! Let's go, champ. Let's go. Some of y'all ain't never saw one of these right here. See, some of y'all never saw one of these. Just want y'all to see how it looks. This is what a world title looks like, an IBF world title. One of the big four. You know how they got, is it the big four or the big three? They got Chrysler, they got GM, they got Ford. So this is one of the big three, or one of the big four. See, it says IBF world title. Yeah, that's big accolades. Oh yeah, appreciate you. Come on through. Zane versus Joyce. I'm going with Joyce. Chief Debo. What it do, champ? Yeah. D'Angelo, what's up? 313 in the building. Yeah, much love. From the hood to Hollywood. Tell him, D313, tell him this I come a long way to get this. You would have never thought a boy would have been able to do that. Hey, man, with God, all things are possible. Boy, you hear me? Let that marinate. With God, not some things, all things are possible. I don't know if y'all can see it this way. Let me put it this way. So it's, hold on one second, y'all. I just want y'all to just kind of, because you probably couldn't see it upside down. So that's how it looked. That's how the IBF belt looked. I didn't have the WBC or the WBA or the WBO, but I had this one, or I got this one. It's the IBF. Yeah, hard road to get it. And I beat the son of a legend. I beat the man that beat the man. So Muhammad Ali beat Leon Spinks in a rematch. But Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali the first time. So Leon Spinks is actually Corey Spinks' dad. Yeah, so I beat the man to beat the man. I can't wait to do that video. Yeah. Oh, come on up here, brother. Axado say he gonna be up here one day. You know, Clarissa Shields is about to fight at the Little Caesars Arena in June. She from Michigan. She from Grand Rapids. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna try to interview her real soon too. Man, yeah, he did. He did get whooped on twice. Give me a rematch. I don't care who you is. If I lost to you the first time, I'ma whoop that trick. Whoop that in a rematch. Stop it. It's over. I'm going to go get it. Go get it. Champ. You got to. Man, yeah. And as much as I'm showing it to y'all, I'm not doing it in a bragging way because it still ain't synced in that I actually pulled off a stunner, you know? B-side. Whoop the A-side. I did it, y'all. Mama, I did it. Yeah, it's a blessing, I mean, but hey, you ain't got to be a champion boxer. Just, if you couldn't hear, just be the best at it. Whatever you do, be the best at it. And if you can get paid for it, get paid for it, you know? Money ain't everything, but money mean a lot. And they say money make the world go round. Yeah, it do to a certain extent, you know? But what goes around comes around. You put in good work gonna come back for you. You know, you reap what you sow. Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of great fights are happening, man. Hey, I can't think of that one black dude who just won an MMA fight. You know, he got his revenge. Ryan Garcia finna fight Tank Davis. I think I'm gonna go with Tank Davis now. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna say unfortunately, because Ryan Garcia has the style to beat him, but timing is everything, and he should have took a tune-up, in my opinion. I don't think that his main trainer, who is the Goosen, I don't think he gave him enough time to prepare for the fight. I heard he's only training with him 3 days, and the other 4 days of the week, he's doing his own thing. I don't think that's a good look. While Ryan Garcia, you know, or while Tank Davis is giving his trainer all his attention. They going through the game plan, they training, and he just recently fought, and he seemed to be even hungrier, you know, to prove to everybody that, you know, what Mayweather said about him is legit. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, I'll be covering the watch party if I'm not somewhere, you know, watching it, you know, as a special guest, you know. So, yeah, we going to see what it do. Unbelievable. I will be turning 50 years old in a couple of weeks. And I look like I'm in my early 20s. Stop it! You know, praise the Lord. If y'all in Michigan, AD, I know you in Michigan, boy, you in the hood, you on the block. Make sure you tap in Friday. We're gonna be eating lunch. We're gonna get together the fellas, the meet and greet. It will be this Friday at Urban Soul at 12:30 p.m. Let me rewind that. 12:30 to meet and greet me and the fellas. We'll tap in and we gonna chop it up this Friday, 12:30 at Urban Soul. Be there or be square. Remember that old saying? Yeah, so if you're in Michigan, tap in. Yep, so yeah, I'll be one of the head trainers, the manager, supervisor over this other gym called Title Boxing this Friday. So I'll be, you know, doing other things, helping to promote the brand, you know, come this Friday. So I'm trying to figure out, should I go to this boxing match that I was invited to, or do I go teach this class this Friday? See, so it's a lot going on. My son fights this Sunday in the main event for the Golden Gloves Championship. And Josiah, my other fighter, will be fighting this Saturday. in the championship. What's up, H Money? What's good, champ? Let me know. Let me get on the show. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. You gotta DM me your phone number so I can call you. We can chop it up. But yeah, I got you. No, you bang your show banging. Yeah, you doing your thing. So yeah, shout out to you. Yeah, I saw Shakur call Devin Haney out. I'm surprised he ain't been did that. Like, forget trying to be boys. Look, your boys is your money. You know what I mean? Your family is your family, you know? But all other stuff, and y'all in the same weight class, ain't no boys. You know what I mean? It's about getting all the belts. How can he be your boy and he got all the belts? He got everything that you want and some. You gotta get that belt. He got all the belts. Oh yeah, we can make that happen too, my dog. Yeah, for sure. Like I say, DM me your number on Instagram. You know what I mean? I'm gonna chop it up with you. We gonna go ahead and tap in, link up. You know what I'm saying? And talk boxing. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Does Shakur beat Haney? I don't know, man. Haney got the will, the will to win, like no other fighter, other than Tyson Fury. Like his will to win is unmatched. Kind of remind me when it comes to will to win. His will to win is like Mayweather's, but he don't have the same experience, you know. K9 Shakur got Devin Haney quiet like a church mouse. Stop it! H Money say he got him quiet like a church mouse. You hear me? Man, I might have to look. As much as Ryan Garcia got the perfect style to be Tank, I don't think he's prepared to win the fight. If he prepared to win a fight, like Tank is prepared to win against him, then he would beat Tank. He got the perfect left hook. He got the perfect trainer. He got the perfect style, the right height, the perfect speed. But two things I think gonna hurt him. One is rust. He didn't take a tune-up, and Devin Haney did. The second one is I think he's overwise. Training with his main trainer I heard, which is the Goosen, who has all the experience, who been there and done that. He's only training with him from what I heard, could be wrong, 3 days a week. Like he doing his own thing with his peoples. I can do that. I've been there and done that, so I can get away with. I tell my trainer what I want him to do or when I can do certain things. Someone like Manuel Stewart, I would listen to. Other trainers I would listen to too, but if I know more than you, how you gonna tell me what I should do? If I feel like I should do something, I'm gonna do it, whether you tell me or not. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you what I want you to do and what I should do because I've been there, done that. When I won my second world title, I did my own thing. I told the trainers how I wanted to do it. I ran the camp how I wanted to run the camp. That's why I'm a great coach now. I've been doing this a long time. Thank God for the knowledge, the wisdom. You hear me? Hey, H Money, hey, styles make fights. So, man, hey, listen, anybody can win between them two. I think Shakur is the better all-around fighter. He could box, he can punch. But Devin Haney is the proven champion. Like he's the GOAT right now. So, until he get his titles took or until he loses, and he's the smartest in the division. Like his daddy making smart moves. They fighting champions past their prime or champions that's little moving up in weight. They opportunists to the fullest, and they doing a great job at doing that. My man Jonathan said K9 is definitely one of the best junior middleweight champs of the early 2010s. I'm one of the best world champions of all time. Whether they give me credit or not, I'm one of the best of all time. How many fighters that only had 10 amateur fights and became a two-time world champ and won the same belt that he lost at the age of 41? And my first world title was at 37 years old. Oh, man, they go, give me mines, or I'm going to do like I did in boxing. I'm going to take it. Stop it! You hear me? Ain't nobody going to stop it. I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do what I do for real, for real. Bark, bite, overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. And I appreciate y'all always for tapping in. So tomorrow morning, man, make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on because at 10 o'clock a.m. we're gonna have live sparring with some of the coldest fighters, future world champions, live at K9 Boxing. So yeah, definitely make sure y'all be up and early and ready. 2 time, tell them again, Chase. Not 1 time, not Keith Thurman. 2 time, K9. Stop it. Y'all see him. What's up, though, Airy? Oh, come on. I'm about to be off in a minute. I'm going to charge it up. Huh? It did? Okay. I'll go ahead and get it. You're welcome. And let me see it before you go to sleep, all right? Okay. All right, champ. All right, that's my daughter. She's a boxer, a gymnast. She's smart, very intelligent. 2 time, Chase. Tell him again, dog. Yeah, one love. I'll be 50 years old, boy. You hear me? In a couple of weeks. 50. Not the rapper. The boxer. 50. You hear me? Yeah. All is well, man. Follow me on Instagram at K9 Boxing. And if y'all ever want to super chat, be free. Feel free. You ever want to cash app, $ K9 Boxing. We trying to get enough to ante up on that Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight. I heard it's gonna be 250 pay-per-view. 250. You hear me? Wow. I'm capping, y'all. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but you better order it early, because if you don't, you might not be able to actually get it. D, what up, D? Here we go, D. This is what you was talking about. Do I got them K9 suits? The back of it say Team K9. Got the dogs on the back of it. It's the tracksuit right here. Yeah. It's not on the website, but it's here. I got you, my dog. Hey, and text me some of the stuff that you got. I know you got some outfits too you selling. So yeah, text me what you got. Oh, my man King said, "What's good, King? How do you get your son to box? And did he like the box when you introduced it to him?" Well, my son grew up in boxing. So when I was on The Contender, that reality show in 2006, he was actually on The Contender with me. So he been getting on airplanes, man, since he was been a baby. He grew up in Crunks with me and his mama. So he was around boxing his whole life. In a stroller watching boxing, seeing me fight on TV, it was in his bloodline. Like, he saw it, he lived it. I'm his dad. I didn't force him to box, but at the age of 5 years old, maybe even 4, I was teaching him how to box. So I've been training him. One thing for sure is everybody in my family gonna know how to fight, and protect themselves. So I taught him how to protect himself. And when he turned 13 years old, he said, "I want to box." And I was excited. So I took him out of town, got him his first amateur fight, and he took care of business. And he's been up ever since. I think he got about 90-some amateur fights. And, I just guide him, teach him the ups and downs, or teach him the ropes, the good, the bad. One thing I taught him is defense first, more than offense. Anybody can get offense, but you want to survive, you want to have a long career, you got to have good defense, So, yeah, I showed him that, and it's been on and popping ever since. Speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and probably give him some pad work before the end of the night, because he need that. Nos dog, what's up, though? Yeah, I'm good, my bro. Thanks for asking. Yep, so yeah, if you're trying to get your kid into boxing, let him watch a few videos, introduce it to him, teach him a little something. Teach him the peekaboo. You go peekaboo, you put your hands up like this, then block with your hands up, and you throw a punch at him so he can kind of, teach him and make it fun for him. Don't make it hard. And make sure you get him to train with somebody that's a coach, not just a trainer. Somebody that really cares about fighters and teach the basics. All that fancy stuff. That stuff make you feel good, but you don't learn nothing. You just got a muscle memory of punches. That's it. But what about when some punches really coming at you? What about when you got to move? You can't do nothing then. I'm going with Jake. Fossa. I'm going with Jake, bro. Nos, Los, dog. What up, though? Oh, it's night night. IB. IB in the game. Oh, yeah, King. Yep. Take your time. And like I say, hey, ever need any pointers, all you got to do is go to Instagram, K9 Boxing, and I'll give you any kind of pointers and help I can to help you. If you want to train your son, you train your son. If you got a son and that's who you talking about, I will help you as much as I can. Yeah, Chris B, don't go. Listen, Diaz is okay, but Diaz don't have a muscle memory. Man, listen, Jake Paul gonna destroy Nate Diaz. Because Nate Diaz ain't been fighting. Not no boxing match. Boxing and MMA is totally different. Boxing, you got shoes on. MMA, they don't have on shoes. That extra little 2 pounds gonna make a big difference. And even though Jake Paul lost against Tommy Fury, that gave him a lot of experience. He was in there with a real boxer, even though Tommy Fury ain't no GOAT or nothing. He still was a real boxer, and he was on a high level. He gonna destroy Diaz. Yes, sir. Real talk, Chris B. You got the code initials, boy. That's my initials, CB. I'm Cornelius Bundrich, and that's my man's Chris B. Dawg. That's my man's in them. It's all good, King. Like I say, DM me on Instagram, K9 Boxing. And yeah, man, we'll chop it up a little more. We can exchange numbers, man, and kick the game. I'm a real one. That's one thing about me. I've always been real. No matter how much money I made in the sport of boxing, no matter how many cribs I bought and cars I bought and jewelry I bought, no matter how big my name has got, I always been humble. You know what I mean? I've been a follower, just like everybody, to a certain extent. But I'll pump my brakes and, reality check. I'll settle down and get back, on that horse. It is what it is. There you go, Vinny. So there you have it. Diaz 170, Paul solid 185. Chase said Ward said Diaz spars harder than most of his championship fights. Okay. Yeah, it's easier said than done. Sparring and a real boxing match is two different things. Even though sparring can help you, but it ain't the same as a real fight. Chris B says reminds me of a much lower scale with Gregor and Mayweather. The box experience prevails. Absolutely. Yep, that's it. Now, if Nate Diaz had a couple of tune-up fights, then, I give Nate Diaz a good chance because Nate Diaz do get hands. But he's a smaller fighter, and he ain't had no 4, 5, 6 fights in a row. Jake Paul got a lot of experience from having them 5, 6 fights in a row, He decent, he real decent. Yeah, he real decent, you feel me? And he know how it's feel to perform in a boxing ring. Not just an MMA fight, a boxing ring. Now, when they get in that cage, it's going to be a different story. But in a boxing ring, Jake Paul all day. No cap. How long? Not long. Y'all want to show love to the chat? Cash App, $ K9 Boxing. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, Chris B. That's love, my dog. Yeah, make sure y'all be DMing me on Instagram, K9 Boxing. I'll get back with y'all, man, and we can network, exchange numbers and chop it up for real. Hey, Dave, we gonna do some pad work a little bit? Not in a sweat or nothing. Huh? Light work. No light work? Let me know, champ. Just to work on stuff, work on seeing stuff. I want to have you super sharp tomorrow. It ain't gonna be nothing hard. Just got the shower. I ain't gonna have you sweat. Just spot. A little eye coordination, you feel me? That's the advantages that my son got. He actually stays with his dad, who's his trainer, who's a world champion that knows the sport of boxing. You feel me? So it's all good. What's up, Miami? Jaffe, should be fun. Diaz has good cardio and fights to the death. Yeah, we talking about boxing, though. I'm telling you, boxing and MMA, different. An MMA fighter most likely going to whoop that trick if they fight in an MMA fight. And a boxer in a boxing ring against an MMA fighter, whoop that in a boxing ring. So, yeah, it's levels. And you got to stay in your lane. If you don't stay in your lane, something going to happen. Pit bull versus another pit bull, anything can happen. But a pit bull versus a lion, stop it, it's over. Gotta stay in your lane. I'm talking about in the jungle. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's all love, man. Like I said, I just wanted to tap in, man, and, let y'all see the belt. Talk a little bit about Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. An easy pick'em fight, Don't get me wrong now, if Nate Diaz and Jake Paul was fighting their very first fight against each other, and it was Jake Paul's very first fight, I would go with Nate Diaz. But Jake Paul got a little experience now. He done been in there, and with some decent fighters. But his last fight gave him the most experience because he was in there with a real boxer. And one reason why he lost because he was in there with a real boxer. It wasn't no MMA fighter. But it still gave him enough experience to beat Nate Diaz. And they always said, I was always told that you're only as good as your last fight. So once he beat Nate Diaz and knocked Nate Diaz out, then people going to forget about the fight he lost to Tommy Fury. And he can make that fight even bigger. They can be like, man, he going to whoop him. You see what he did to Nate Diaz? Stop it! It's a different ball game. It's different strokes for different folks at K9 Boxing. Absolutely. I hear you, though, Chase, but it's over. We could bet 100 push-ups. I'm rolling with Jake Paul. And I don't like him, but he good for the sport of boxing. Real talk. It is what it is, my dog. Hey, I'm just a winner, man, and I take everything serious. Oh, it's all good. But Tarver's a southpaw. So what Tarver gonna do to help Nate Diaz? Them guys doing it for the money, you feel me? He a southpaw. Jake Paul ain't no southpaw. So what he gonna do? He gonna give him some little insight. I was in Ben Askren's corner. I trained him for the fight. What happened to him? Stop it! He should have let me work the corner though, but that was on him. But I still appreciate him, man. I ain't gonna doodle on him, you feel me? He gave me opportunity, you know what I mean? And I appreciate it. Yep. But now, like I say, Juan, if we in a cage, I'm rolling with Nate Diaz. If I'm not mistaken, this is a boxing match. So I'm rolling with Jake Paul. That's all I'm saying, my dogs. We grown men in here, you hear me? Yep. And next week, man, I got to roll with Tank. Unfortunately, because I really believe that Ryan Garcia has the style to beat him. I just don't think he prepared to the fullest, Just because you whooping guys up in the gym don't mean if I was Ryan Garcia, and who knows, anything could still happen. But I would postpone the fight because he needs some help. He need more time. He should have let Tank Davis get out of shape a little bit. You're a young guy, so he probably go out there and party and all that. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have prepared. Man, I would have pushed the fight back. People are gonna be mad, but hey, who knows? Anything can happen. This is still boxing, so there we have it. Only in America. And speaking of only in America, I can't wait to see Don King and Adrian Broner work together. Man, that's gonna be a good look. Boy, they both can talk that talk. Two of the best talkers in the world done hooked up. Oh, it's on and popping. It is on and popping, y'all. Ain't no stopping. It's on and popping. Jaffe, Ryan's left power. Shot is most versatile. Don't know if it's coming for a head or a tank. It's so and you know, hey, we gonna find out. What's up, Noah? You all right? We gonna find out. Styles make fights. How long? Not long. Time will tell. We ain't got that much longer. You hear me? Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in, man. How long? Not long. Stop it! Dogs are us. Mind me, Jaffe. You see me? Y'all see me? It's still there. Once a champ, always a champ. They never take your title. You hear me? You never steal your belts. You keep them forever, ever. Forever, ever? Yeah, forever, ever. Yeah, y'all pray for my son who will be fighting this Sunday. Got a lot of boxing matches coming up, bro. Fights on top of fights on top of fights. Over the weekend, we had Shakur Stevenson them on one card. We had I heard we had 3 cards. We had ESPN, we had The Zone, and Showtime. There's a lot going on. I love boxing. Yes. Yes, Chase Bishop, in Jesus' name. Yes, yes, yes. Respect, y'all. How long? Not long, man. Follow me on Instagram, Chase, at K9 Boxing. I'll follow back. Follow me on Instagram, my dogs. K9 Boxing. Better yet, father and son boxing. That's me and my son. One love, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening. And at the end of the day, you don't need a belt to be a champion. You hear me? It's in you. I see greatness in you. You hear me? Dogs are us, man. Read your Bible. Get close to the Lord, man. Accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. You hear me? Yeah, do that, Chase. And have a great evening. And don't let nobody hurt you. Don't never let nobody hurt you. And learn how to box. You ain't got to be a boxer to learn how to box. You know, you feel me? Go learn how to protect yourself, man. Everybody should know how to fight. Because it's going to come a time, man, you might need to use these. You might not be able to use that. So learn how to box, man. Nobody wants to be bullied. You know, bullies get dealt with, but be the one to deal with it yourself like this instead of this. Much love, man. Appreciate everybody for always tapping in, man. Dogs are us. Good night to everybody. Until next time, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.